Good afternoon, YouTube. This is CW with CW Walks. This channel, we go around checking out old cemeteries. Today, we are at the Asbury Woods Cemetery, somewhere in southern Indiana, out in the boondocks. This cemetery looks like it's been here since 1861, and it is right next to a road. So forgive me if there's cars driving by during the video making noise. Now this cemetery looks like it's got a lot of old graves in the back, old graves in the front, some newer graves in the area. Here comes a truck driving by to screw up my audio. There he goes. So we're going to start over here with this guy in the corner. Now this cemetery has something cool. It's got a very old slave grave here. Guy born a slave, died free, and we're going to check him out at the end. All right, these folks are the Engels, Joy and George, 1888 to 1975 and 1888 to 1919. I'm going to walk back this way. Here are some children's graves off to the side. Apparently that was a very common thing back in the old days, to put the children off to the side. All right, this is Ollie. Says, what does that say? P-A-U of Alan and Mary Zint, Z-I-N-T, 1903 to 1912. Next to him is a big grave, Zint, Alan M. Zint, 1874 to 1927. His wife, Mary A. Phelps, 1887 to 1957, buried next to him. Keep on heading towards the back. This is Dorothy May Phillips, 1913 to 2001. Not as old as I thought it was going to be. It says Barry on the stone. Next to her is Elizabeth and Fielding Phelps, 1892 to 1918. And Fielding was 1889 to 1955. Right next to them is Mildred Phelps, probably their child, 1915 to 1917. Behind them is Anna H. Phelps, 1893 to 1969, and probably her husband, William C. Phelps, 1885 to 1951. Next to them, it says Mother, Mary F. Gladridge, wife of Charles Phelps. And next to her is Charles Phelps, 1877 to 1945. Next to them is Claridge, James W., December 26, 1852 to September 10th, 1924. And Hester Lockyer, his wife, 1854, February 26th to May 17th, 1944. Start heading this way. McBride, Essie and John, October 30th. October 30th, 1904 to August 13th, 1981, and her husband John, May 4th, 1911 to January 7th, 1970. Next to them, presumably a relative, is Kenneth McBride, May 30th, 1924. No death date on, he might still be alive. Behind them, see Motley grave, Mary O, 1918-1990, and Joseph O, 1911 to 1974. We have a military marker behind it. Looks like Joseph Motley was also in the military. PFC U.S. Army, 1911 to 1974. Here's some old stones that I'm probably not going to be able to read. Yeah, not going to be able to read those. Knockdown. Older ones. These are probably going to be part of this memorial here, which I can't read any of that. Just walk around it. Yeah, this side's faded too, but it is the H-E-N-N-E grave, Henny. All these here pretty old. I can't read them at all. Here's a pretty big one right here for Hen, John H. Hen, 1862, 1926. Looks like they were probably buried behind it, under this concrete that's broke. Behind him is August Hen, son of John and Anna Hen, 1892 to 1968. Here's Luther W. West, 1837 to 1911, and his wife, Mary A. West, 1840 to 1926. It says, "With pain I was so sore oppressed, it took my breath away, it made me wish for eternal rest, thus never would decay." It's pretty nice. Head over here. Here's the Christmas grave. Olive M, 1866 to 1904, and husband Frank, 1858 to 1914. Check this one here out real fast. This is another hen grave. Check the back of it. It's got on the back William Hen, 1851 to 1934, and his wife Sophia West, 1853 to 1957. Right. Check over here. I'm able to read this one here. This is the infant son of Sam Sarah A. Edwards, born and died same day, March 29th, 1879. Next to that is Nancy West, September 17th, 1863 to January 5th, 1893. Gone but not forgotten. Walk on over here again. This is Jane Willis, December 17th, 1872, November 27th, 1943. W.M.E. Willis, 1871, 1924. Smith Joseph, born something 29, 18, what is that? 52, maybe 1824. Died, I can't read all that. Here is Anna Dorothy Smith, August 8th, 1827, May 15th, 1921. Another hen grave. No, we've already been to this one, haven't we? Yeah, we've already been here. No, we haven't been to that one yet. It says Anna and Daniel Hen, November 17th, 1856 to September 1st, 1941. And Daniel Hen, February 22nd, 1849 to July 6th, 1918. Gone but not forgotten. Here is Tilly Hen, July 5th, 1888. Died January 9th, 1918, at rest. Here are a couple of old ones. Look like they're probably going to be children's graves. Oscar A. Looks like he was born 1885. Died 1887 maybe. This one here, there's probably no reading this one here. See, 1879 on it. That's all I can read. There is the Heim grave, 1863 to 1962 for Pat C. M. and Edward Heim, 1861 to 1948. So back up here, check out this one. Daniel, another hen. Yeah, Daniel Hen. February 1896 to something 22nd, 1878. Here we got Susan, another hen. It says, I can't read what it says above. Dan Hen, February 11th, 1819 to February 24th, 1880. Here are some more children's graves. This is infant daughter of Chase and Mary Ruff, born and died 1887. This one here is another child. I cannot read the name. It's another Ruff, born and died 1889. Probably another children's grave. Anna something. Here's Mary something House. Eliza Nayhouse. Okay, this would be Mary Nayhouse. This is Eliza Nayhouse, 1840 to 1878. Here is behind them. It says at rest Anna, wife of A.R. Nayhouse, December 25th, 1871, December 20th, 1907. This is the Feltner grave, Gabriel Feltner, 1861 to 1943, and his wife Ellen, 1860 to 1928. Here's some children's graves right here. These are Feltner kids. I cannot read when they were born or died. I can't read anything on this one here. Besides Roy, son of somebody. The West grave. Next to him, Isaiah Isham, W., 1867. And his wife, Sophia, 1869 to 65. Can't read anything on this one here. The Luther West, Vernon West, Joseph and Blanche West, all born in the 1800s, all died in the mid 1900s, it looks like. Here's one that could use a bit of cleaning. I can't read anything on it. It says, this one's got a dip in front of it. It's an Engel grave. that say? Loretta, wife of John Engel, December 14th, 1856 to June 9th, 1900. The couple of twins that both died in 1923. This monument here, I can't read anything on it. All right, check these folks here out. This is the Woodses, Bartholomew Wood, May 31st, 1850 to July 7th, 1924, and his wife, March 14th, 1855 to February 23rd, 1931. This is Benoni S. Leewright, born January 20th, 1826, I mean. Died November 25th, 1903. Here is Clarimond Jane Leewright, born October 2nd, 1830. Died November 10th, 1892. Another unreadable monument. Start over here now. This is Bartholomew J., son of A.M. Wood, April 28th, 1914. I can't read anything on this one. This is the Bethel grave. It says, "He giveth his beloved sleep." Francis M., April 1st, 1854 to February 16th, 1911. And next to that is Mary, February 3rd, 1848 to July 23rd, 1906. Unreadable.